Have you ever imagined witnessing a space rock the size of a building falling towards Earth, ready to cause a global catastrophe? Although it is an unlikely scenario, the threat is real and can happen at any moment. And researchers from various fields and international space agencies have been working to prevent us from a possible collision. Recently, they carried out a daring mission that could change the game in planetary defense, crashing a spacecraft into a distant asteroid to alter its trajectory. And the best part is that the technique worked better than expected. The goal of DART is to demonstrate that we can protect Earth from impacts of near-Earth objects by changing their orbits. And we will detail how these solutions could be saving the world from an apocalyptic end. And now the team confirmed that the impact of the spacecraft altered the orbit of Dimorphos around Didymos by 32 minutes, achieving a historic feat. An object on a distant asteroid with the objective of diverting its route, the mission was considered by NASA Administrator Nicola Fox as a smashing success. The surface of Dimorphos, an oval object with about 170 meters wide, is covered by a layer of pebbles similar to those of binary asteroids that were visited by probes in recent years. Today it is believed that its formation is the result of the agglomeration of debris by means of gravitational attraction, creating a pile of rubble in which rocks are loosely connected. And due to this formation, these asteroids have a very high porosity. The impact mission is part of the Double Asteroid Redirection Test Project, better known as DART, and had 5 years of planning, with the objective of testing a planetary defense technique called kinetic impactor. Basically, the technique involves changing the trajectory of an asteroid by colliding with it at high speed. The target chosen was Dimorphos, about 11 million kilometers from Earth. Although no asteroid has represented a risk to Earth, the size and shared orbit of these two asteroids made them ideal targets for this mission. And the test was even more successful than the engineers predicted initially. According to 4 new studies published on March 1st, the collision happened precisely at 8:14 p.m. at a speed of more than 22,000 kilometers per hour and more than 11 million kilometers from Earth. The margin of error of impact was only 17 meters in relation to the calculated center of the target. And the impact was enough to alter its orbit around Didymos by about 33 minutes. This small change showed that intercepting an asteroid the size of Dimorphos is really possible, as long as there is enough time to prepare for the asteroid's approach. So this technique will only work if we detect it years or even decades before its approach to Earth. One of these studies confirmed the deceleration of Dimorphos' orbit and also revealed that the impact instantly reduced the orbital speed of the asteroid by at least 2.7 millimeters per second. I know that may sound like little, but when we apply that to a rule of 3, it gives us the possibility of calculating what the impact force should be applied, taking into account various factors such as size, mass, trajectory, and distance of the object. According to the mission engineers, the impulse of the spacecraft and the huge plume of dust ejected from the surface of the asteroid were the main factors responsible for this result. And observing this trail of dusty debris extending into space up to 8,600 kilometers after the impact turned Dimorphos into an asteroid with a tail similar to what we see in comets. And besides being unexpected, this phenomenon had never been observed in real time before. Although the success of DART's mission is an important step in planetary defense, there is still a considerable way to go to understand how to apply these deviations in real situations. And this occurs because the larger the asteroid, the harder it will be to divert it without it breaking up. And unfortunately for planet Earth, the solar system is full of these large asteroids, making the task of planetary defense even more challenging. Currently, it is believed that this defense can be done with two main techniques, thrust force or impact force. But these two have their problems and limitations. In the first one, thrust force is the force that pushes an object outwards, and it is created by the expulsion of gases or liquids through a nozzle, like a jet that pushes a plane. If we place a jet engine near the asteroid and direct the thrust to one side, it is possible to change the trajectory of an asteroid. But to achieve this, the spacecraft can be equipped with a jet engine or a solar sail to generate thrust. And this spacecraft can be sent to the asteroid with enough time to alter its trajectory. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about the amazing mission of DART and how it could help us protect our planet from asteroid impacts. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more trivia and facts. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time on Trivia Time.